Hello everyone and welcome to today's English lesson. Today, we're diving into our Grade 12 curriculum, specifically Unit 9, Career Paths. Choosing a future career is honestly one of the biggest and most exciting decisions you'll ever make. What should you actually consider when making this choice? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore in Lesson 3, focusing on reading about future career choices. Let's jump right in and get started.
Here is our roadmap for today's lesson. We'll start with our learning objectives, play a quick warm-up game called Feed the Monkey, move through our pre-reading and while-reading activities, tackle some post-reading production, and finally wrap it all up with our consolidation.
So, let's kick things off with Section 1, our learning objectives.
By the end of our time together today, you're going to be able to read for main ideas in an article about choosing careers. But it's not just about reading, you'll also be developing your communication skills and practicing collaboration through teamwork. Ultimately, the big goal here is to help you get ready for your own future career, all while actively joining in our class activities.
All right, moving to Section 2. It's time to get energized with our warm-up game, Feed the Monkey.
Let's wake up our brains a little bit. I'm splitting the class into 2 teams. Your team is going to pick an apple to reveal a specific job description. Your task? Work together, read the clues, and guess the exact career. Every correct guess gets your team 1 point. This is all about thinking fast and seeing how many professions you already know.
And time's up. Let's reveal those hidden careers. We had an astronaut, a butcher, a designer, a house husband, a journalist, a librarian, and a voice actor. Did you guess them all? Excellent job. I love starting with this because it shows us just how incredibly wide and varied the world of work actually is.
Now that we're warmed up, let's move into Section 3. Pre-reading, vocabulary, and discussion.
Before we tackle today's text, we absolutely need to load up on some key vocabulary. Please repeat these after me. First is the adjective passionate, meaning to show strong feelings. The Vietnamese equivalent is say dum. Next up is the noun specialty, which refers to a specific area of work or study, or twin mong. Third is a very useful phrase, take into account. This means to consider or remember something, translating to tinh din. And finally, the adjective obsolete, meaning out of date, or loi toi. Make sure you've got these jotted down. They are crucial for what we're about to read.
Now open your books to page 120 and look at Task 1. You'll see a young student daydreaming about different paths, maybe becoming a doctor, a chef, or something else entirely. I want you to work in pairs for a few minutes. Discuss the careers you see there, and then I want you to talk about your own plans after high school.
If you're wondering how to structure your thoughts, here is a fantastic model answer. My plan is to become an English teacher after finishing high school. I need to improve my English skills and have a teaching certificate. How about you? Notice how clear this is? It states the goal and then immediately lists the specific steps needed to get there. Try to be just as specific in your own discussions.
All right, class, let's get into the main event, Section 4, While Reading Comprehension Tasks.
For Task 2, we are acting as language detectives, using a strategy called guessing meaning from context. This is absolutely vital for your exams. Step 1, look at the highlighted word in the text. Step 2, read the sentence right around it for clues. For instance, if you see the word passionate linked to working with people, that's a huge hint. And Step 3, pick the multiple choice option that fits that context best. Let's try it out.
Let's see how you did. For Question 1, those context clues should have pointed you right to Option A, having strong feelings of enthusiasm. And it looks like the rest followed a pattern. Questions 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all B. How many did you get right? Using the surrounding text to decode tricky words is a superpower you'll use all the time in advanced reading. Moving right along to Task 3, our strategy shifts. Now we are reading for main ideas so we can match headings to paragraphs. To do this efficiently, follow these 3 steps. First, pay close attention to the topic sentence of each paragraph. Second, highlight the key information as you scan. And third, search for the concluding thought. Keep in mind, there are 4 headings but only 3 paragraphs, so there is an extra heading meant to trick you.
All right, let's check your matches. Paragraph A goes with heading 3. Paragraph B aligns perfectly with heading 4. And paragraph C matches heading 1. Which means heading 2 was our sneaky distractor. By focusing on the big picture themes rather than getting lost in every single detail, you can completely avoid falling for those distractors.
For our final reading challenge, Task 4 on page 121, you're answering multiple choice comprehension questions. Now, listen closely. The secret to mastering this isn't just guessing. It's about finding concrete evidence. I want you to go back into the text and find the exact sentence that proves your answer is correct. Let's practice recognizing exactly how the author organized this information.
Let's reveal those answers. Number 1 is C, 2 is A, 3 is B, and 4 is C. Take a second to look at your work. Did you underline the evidence in the text for these? If you did, give yourself a pat on the back. Tying your answers directly to the author's actual words is exactly how you achieve a top score in reading comprehension.
Great job on the reading, everyone. Now it's time for Section 5, Post-Reading Production.
This is where you get to take the ideas from the text and make them your own. Task 5 asks a really thought-provoking question. What kind of job do you personally prefer? Do you want a job that requires formal education or one that does not? And the most important part, why? Turn to your partner, talk it out, and be ready to share your reasons with the class.
I heard some amazing discussions going on. Let's look at this wonderfully structured model answer. I prefer a job that requires formal education because I believe that formal education will provide me with not only technical knowledge, but also soft skills to prepare for the world of work. This is brilliant because it clearly states a preference and then backs it up with a deep two-part reason. That is exactly how you argue a point effectively.
And just like that, we've reached Section 6, Consolidation. Let's wrap things up.
What a fantastic class today. We covered a lot of ground. We explored some truly vital considerations you need to take into account when choosing a career. We nailed down some key vocabulary, and we rigorously practiced our reading strategies, guessing from context and reading for those big main ideas. You all did an incredible job engaging with the text today.
Before you pack up, here is your homework. First, review our new vocabulary: passionate, specialty, take into account, and obsolete. Second, complete the reading exercises for this unit in your workbook. And most importantly, I want you to start thinking seriously about your own future career path. What are you passionate about? What's your specialty? Keep those questions in mind, and I will see you all in the next lesson.